Hello, and welcome back to Reimus Awesome Holiday. In the last episode, we stormed this place and beat up the Red Company admins. And then all chaos ensued in Fairy City, and now we are going to try to find out the identity of the Red Company's boss. So this might be the final episode. I don't know how much of this game is left, and I don't know if I'm going to, depending on save points, I might end up putting this last big thing into multiple episodes, or I might just make it one big long episode like I did with Puppet Dance, where the last part was like an hour long. But yep, time to talk to people who are supposed to give us info about the Red Company's boss that I, technically don't need because I know the answer. But, for the sake of showing everything off, gotta talk to everyone. Flander, do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss?
Well, I definitely know that my sis kick-started the construction of the city a bit with her wealth.
Did you or Amelia saw the Red Company's boss by any chance?
Not at all. If it was just some fairies that showed us the city and said that they want to import as many fairies as possible into the city. Remy wanted Kierno and the other fairies to get away from the Misty Wake, and now she's fucking dead, so she gave many yen to the fairies.
Why do Europeans pay with yen? Anyway, is there really nothing else?
No, that was really it, sorry.
It's fine. They live in a Japanese area, Reimu. It's called changing the currency when you move location. Do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? Just generic fucking fairies because Cherno and Dai are dead. I heard the boss likes non-alcoholic beverages, though that's kind of all I have in terms of clues. Do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? The prank rank on that list. I remember hearing some fairy elites telling the boss had a good to average prank rank, which makes you think it could at least be a D or higher. Mystia, do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? Motherfucker's scary hidden. Shit's nigh impossible to figure out, but as you know, I got great intel on every admin's awakened abilities. Alright, so, Orange, this whack-ass multiple personality disorder hoe has the ability to change her personality to anything that is said to her. Hell, her physical appearance and strength will also reflect that to what was told of her. Ellen's awakened ability is to steal others' abilities. She can only steal from dudes that don't know that she's there. She basically cannot exist to them in order for her to steal someone's ability. Sarah's awakened ability is... It's kind of stupid, to be honest. Well, tell me, what is it? Her awakened ability is that she can become any role in a movie. Okay. You know what? I wouldn't even complain about that. Well, even if she does have pretty much the shittiest awakened ability, she more than does make up for it with her insane physical strength. Heard she could punch a helicopter and it will just explode into 1,000 pieces. Whoa, not bad. Anyway, that was all of them. Wait, what? What about Rika? Well, as for Rika, she doesn't have an awakened ability. Why not? The dudette that I punched claimed that she didn't need it. She wanted to awaken to her true potential on her own. Whoa, really? That's respectable. She didn't use any given power to her, but she did what she always does. Now that I think about it, she didn't even use Evil Eye Omega's brainwashing abilities on us. Died like a true warrior, mad balls and mad street cred. Didn't really die, but yeah. Do you know anything about the strange mirror imposters, though? The elite motherfucker didn't know much about those mirror powers. As you most likely already know, the ability allows to create mirror-like imposters among us that look exactly like you. Perhaps there's more to it, but I wouldn't know. Someone who uses mirrors. Honestly, I have no clue what this could mean. Mima, do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? How do I put it into nice words for you? No, I do not. Oh, well, thanks, I guess. Don't get me wrong, Reimu. I worked for them, and they have told me I was a valuable asset that would have one day become an administrator. Naturally, of course. However, I wasn't much interested in the position of a mere henchman. I wanted the throne for myself, because you see, it doesn't matter on which throne you sit. Ultimately, every throne belongs to Mima. Okay, head ass. I guess I heard enough for now. Thanks for nothing, Mima. Do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? I tried looking at old photos of a pal of mine. She was one of the first fairies to live in the city. Unfortunately, she didn't take a single pic of anyone from the Red Company, although she did mention something interesting to me. Apparently the boss owns a private jet. I don't know how true that is, but I assume this jet is currently in the airport in the city. I don't even understand why you need an airport to begin with. Well, the Red Company is currently trying to build a city near the Forest of Magic. Man, how did all of this just slide into my nose anyway? Apparently it's been going on for 30 fucking years, Reimu. I feel like someone should have told me about this place. Where is this in Kensokyo anyway? Actually, pretty far away. They started building the city at the Forest of Magic like 5 days ago. Well, that kind of makes sense since I've been busy in various other places the last couple days. The forest has been awfully silent lately, at least in terms of incidents. Red Company's boss, I say to all you generic fairies. One shit's clear. Man's is obsessed with American culture. Heard he watches Hank of the Hill. Heard he watches King of the Hill. Whole city practically built like New York. Hell, even the Citizen Act, all anti-vax, flat earth and shit. Or rather, all dim things equivalent to Kensokyo's conspiracy theories. What are the Kensokyo equivalents to that? Tell me. I mean, that this whole thing is American-inspired is obvious. Yeah, and what I'm saying is, it's probably an American-obsessed boss. So you're saying clown piece? Well, there's always other strange people like in the land of the freedom. Some probably don't even tell they like America. Okay, so get this. The boss is wearing a hat. Holy shit, do you realize how little that narrows anything down? What makes you so sure about that? Been stalking some elites, and they were talking about how the boss is always picky about their headdress. And through my deductions, I declare that the boss must be wearing something on their head. Maybe a hat, maybe a diaper, who knows? Sounds reasonable. Okay, Marissa, recall for me the info you picked up along the way. Remember the Bake's at Rika's bear house? He said the boss is quite polite. Yeah, I remember that. Was surprised he had a family, that's how I remember. That one maid fairy at HQ said the boss' favorite drink is Coca-Cola. It's putting it up on the top of the screen. So the boss must be obese, got it. Rainbow, come on. I was just joking. But for real, don't drink too much sugar and water, stuff's not healthy. It's like that one picture of a tier list about soft drinks. Regular water S rank and everything else F rank. What an extremely specific joke. Oh yeah, I've got one. There was a Baka member that said something about the prank rank on the boss. Apparently it wasn't even higher than an A rank. Oh, that should actually lessen our options on that list. The list had many with A's and S's. Never mind the fact that prank ranks serve literally no purpose other than to help us narrow down who the boss could be. Literally designed for this moment in the game. Come on, Reimu, what else did you expect? You really think something like a prank power level would bring more significant depth to the lore and be used for something more groundbreaking? Maybe in the sequel. We're in a shitpost game. Where else can you see stuff like this? Casey Green, please don't sue me. Every normal shitpost game would have ended already. There's definitely more budget behind this than we initially thought, so now it wouldn't be out of the question to assume that this rank has another deeper meaning. Also, please do not show phallic imagery. There might be people streaming this game. Alright, I got nothing else. We got 3 hits. Or at least it's something. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. Well, anyway, those were all the hints we gathered. Also, Reimu, what other word of advice for you? I probably wouldn't believe some of these hints because some of these people were working for the Red Company. I'm especially suspicious of that Bake and Maid Fairy. A quick note for the player. If the text is marked as yellow, there's a possibility that the person's hint is a misleading clue. If it's red, then it's confirmed to be a lie. It's like that Oku game, where we gotta guess the thing, and because Oku's stupid, sometimes it tells us wrong things, but like that. Anyway, let's see what Reimu thinks it is. Wait a minute, I remember something regarding the Bakes. During my visit to the museum, there was a Bake stationed as an attraction piece. Wow, there's actually a reason for me to go to that museum besides my own enjoyment. The info for that thing told me that the Bake are literally programmed to never lie. Oh wow! If that's true, then that Bake's info was most likely true. I guess I didn't waste 500 yen for nothing. Still, I don't trust that Mayfair anymore. It's just my intuition makes stop it. It should probably be true, so don't take my word for it. Oh, hold on, I remember something. There was a fairy at the Burn Inn that told me that the Red Company's maid fairies are trained to lie. Well, isn't that awfully convenient? I suppose that means we can rule out that the boss's favorite drink is Coca-Cola. Well, not necessarily a direct hint. It still lessens our options. Well, guess that settles that. Congrats to the player for talking to that random maid fairy NPC and checking the museum info. You won't get a medal, but maybe you'll find out who the boss is. You know. Used to work for him in the IT sector for a bit. They treat newcomers like slaves. Otherwise, I know nothing about the head of the company. Tried cracking the code once, only to realize their security is clean tight around that. Guess that was a bust. Moko, do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? Well, not really. I got the job from these guys, but I don't know anything about the company itself. When did you even arrive here? Maybe a couple weeks ago. I thought it'd be fun to wouldn't cardio with my absence. But she's like, Moko, you bitch, where are you? You were supposed to pack tonight, lol. Oh well, guess you don't know anything. Sorry, pal. No, do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? Glad you ask, mortal. I do in fact possess valuable information. Really, what you got? Well, for instance, they're terrible food. Have you even tasted the plebeian pebbles that these Neanderthals consume? Outrageous, dirty, pig-stinking garbage. Never have I been this offended by the taste of pebbles. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean pebbles? You mean like actual gravel or something? I eat gems, crystals, etc. It's like Momoyo, apparently, who didn't exist when this game came out. It's my favorite food. Really? Check Stoho Wiki. No need to check anything. I am a chimera, and I eat anything, because I'm an animal. I'm many animals. One of these animals just happens to eat minerals. Well, anyway, what does that have anything to do with the boss? Oh yeah, the boss. Just absolutely moronic gesture who had nothing better to do than twiddle his thumb. This idiot couldn't even defend himself when I started pummeling with all my tentacles. You saw the boss? What did you say? Why are you surprised? He personally greeted me. I would never forget his wretched odor. The wretched odor of a half-yokai. Absolutely inexcusable how he treated me like some kind of disgusting low-commoner. What's his name? Renosuke. Huh? Gasp. Although now that I think about it, it was pretty hilarious how he got his axe kicked by the administrators. Huh? Yeah, he got pushed around like a nerd. Serves him right for treating me like I'm not the greatest being to have ever lived. They even allowed me to kick him. It was extremely funny. Although that's what you get for being so incompetent to do your job as a boss for a mineshaft. If you can't even dig up as much as a simple ruby, you don't deserve to be treated like a noble yokai. Why do they even allow such a simpleton to be in control of mineral excavation? He belongs to the pit, alongside the other slaves. So you're basically saying, he's the boss, but the boss of the mine deep down in the deep state. Renosuke, what the fuck? What else would I have been talking about? Yeah, he was completely explicit, he was completely okay with all, like, the fairy slave labor. Yeah, fuck him. Good grief, I'm surrounded by idiots. What else do I even get my hopes up for? Well, guess the piece of work has nothing worthwhile to say. Shion, do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? I worked for them briefly, but the only thing I can say is that the boss is probably rich. She's not my sister, though. She's not in this game. I mean, to kickstart this whole thing would require lots of money. The problem is, there's lots of rich folk in the city. Well, it's obvious. It is worth thinking about, unless there's something that can disprove this claim. Well, let me remind you of which of these folks in the records have lots of money. Cloud Piece, Eternity, Hina, Lily Black? Why does Lily Black have a bunch of money? Louise, Luna, why does Luna Child have a bunch of money? Orange, Rika, Renosuke, Sara, Shigyoku. No, they don't. They're poor. Hang on. Literally, they said they were dirt poor. Whatever. Star Sapphire, Sunny Milk, and Wriggle. Why is Wriggle? Okay, apparently Wriggle probably just beats the shit out of people and steals their money. That's probably why she's rich. I don't know why the three fairies are like top-ranked people. They probably get paid a lot. I guess Shingyoku probably gets paid a lot, even though they complained about not having money earlier. Maybe they wasted it all. Who knows? Renosuke apparently just leads a slave mine. What a fucking guy. And then the rest are Red Company people. Cloud Piece is the mayor. Eternity's the one who gave me all that money. Hina runs a business. So that leaves Lily Black as the only character of why the fuck is this character rich? Why Lily Black? Why not Lily White? I don't know. Wriggle? Yeah, Wriggle managed to win a jackpot once and now she's swimming in money. Okay. At least that's what I heard from Mistia. Some of these are pretty... Some of these are pretty obvious. The three legendary elites got paid a ton because they work for the Red Company. So did Luis, Renosuke, and both Shingyokus. Hina's just rich. Don't ask me how. Why is Lily Black rich? Well, she herself that she is what I... Of course. I guess she lied. Why do I always know people's income so well? I swear this is probably just my own curse. Well, it helps me out, thank you. No problem. If you want me to tell you again, just let me know. Hey, Rika, you want help? She's beyond repair. Fuck you! God damn it! Alright, Romeo. What do you want to do? Talk to me, Romeo. Despite my numerous findings, there is not a single thing that I found that had any connections to the company's boss. If it wasn't for Riddle, I would have given up a long time ago. But now I feel that we are pressuring this bastard into a corner. Still, if we do find this boss, we probably would need to prepare ourselves for more bullshit. I'm counting on you. Always have been. Wow, it's been like 15 minutes and I still haven't fucking beaten this part of the game yet. What do you want to do? Well, are you ready to cover the identity of the boss? Alright, here we go, you bastard. Alright, I have decided. The boss is... Oh, is that how we're doing this? Alright, well I know who the answer is, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how a lot of those like hints that were given really help all that much. Maybe it was like dialogue that I was supposed to pay attention to that I didn't really remember, but how I guess how you're supposed to figure this out is this. Just think back to the beginning of the game. Think about all the characters that were in the airport and how basically how all of those characters became extremely important characters. You know, you had Mima there, you had basically every single Red Company leader there, and then there was another character there. And also said characters also appeared multiple times throughout the game. There's kind of random locations, and there's not really much of an explanation why she's there. She's just there, and she keeps showing up. And she was even at the parade earlier. So, yeah, that one character who appears a lot and hasn't really done anything important, it turns out is actually the most important character in this game. So, yeah. It's Louise. The Mastermind is Louise. Louise. It only makes sense. Please don't forget, your bags to the airport, else we'll confiscate them and claim them as our own. Throughout our entire journey. I must be mistaken, it's Hakurai, we never met each other. She's been acting very suspiciously. Now that you mention it, there's one thing I've been bothered by this whole time. Hey, do you have a license to go to the warehouse? On one instance, it was extremely bizarre for me how she was able to get from the airport plane entrances to the workers' area in such a short time. It's almost as if she teleported. What are you doing here? Another thing that should have been pretty suspicious was her appearance in Deep State. She was in Deep State? Yeah, it was right around when we infiltrated this distribution center. What? But I damn made sure there wasn't anyone in there. The distribution center should have been completely vacant around that hour. She was acting very suspicious. She claimed to work there, like many other jobs, although she apparently quit it after we beat her up. But say, wasn't Deep State supposed to be secret, hidden from the masses? To be fair, Redisco secretly worked for a mine company down there as well. It would be out of place for her having another job inside Deep State, but the order around this place is not to be disturbed. If someone were to not do their jobs properly, they would be punished severely. The fact that we supposedly worked there contradicts the working order, which would mean you could have told us so sooner. I wasn't even aware she was there. You should have told me. That was around the time I needed to start caring more, so I kind of glanced over that kind of haphazardly. I suppose this goes on me. I'm getting more and more convinced she's the one. Sometimes I would just randomly see her in places like the train we were on. I guess that's where she was spying on us. Damn, and right under my nose, too. How could I be so careless? Romeo, I believe we found our mastermind. All the evidence points to her. Then let's stop wasting time. Let's go. So yeah, there are cutscenes for, like, choosing all the wrong answers. And I think there's a compilation of that somewhere, but I don't know where. But I'm certainly not going to do it. That would take way too much time. There she is. Finally, we've got her. Hold her right there. Oh my, what brings you people here? We've come to confront you. Confront? What's this all about? Don't act dumb with me. Louise, you're the boss of the Red Company. We have you cornered. You either spit out the truth, or we will personally see you meet with our fists. My, why has it always got to be violence you brutes have to use? Words are good enough. Words? Words? Were my fallen fairy comrades saved with words? Do you not understand the situation you're in? You've massacred a lot of the fairy population because they were deemed useless to you. You have enslaved them. There's no goddamn word that could utter that would free them from their prison. I really have no idea what you're talking about. Everyone in Fairy City is so happy. They finally found a place for themselves, just like other demons and yokai. Their place is nature itself. They don't need this unnecessary industrial crap. So stop fooling around already. Otherwise, we're gonna beat you up. Beat you up good. Hehehe. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. There's our villain. Reimu, you've come too late. Far, far too late. No, we just came in time, stupid. Perhaps, but let me show you how far we truly are from one another. What? She's trying to escape. After she's running toward the airport. Run away. I can hear an engine running. It must be a plane. Catch it before this thing takes off. this way? Nope. Yeah, that took a lot longer than I thought it would, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this all in this episode. Who knows? Uh-oh. Right, Reimu can fly! We seem to have forgotten about that until this particular moment in time. Oh no, please don't do another flying section. What was that noise? Don't tell me there's intruders here. Oh, that was close. It's time she made her maker. What the? They busted through the airplane! Holy shit, the jet's gonna crash! Out of the way. We're here to see your boss. These guys are crazy! Dude, screw the boss. I don't want to mess with these guys. Yeah, let's just ditch. Makes things easier for us. Man, things get crazier and crazier. The craze ends hell, Marissa. I'll take a long-ass bath in the mud. Alright, I'll just hit the hay, to be honest. It's a lot of vending machines. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are we turning around? Luis! Hold it right there. Don't you even think about opening the hatch. Reimu? I'm not trying to escape you. Huh? I just simply want to set the stage. After all, both of us still have unfinished business to take care of. Yeah, you ruined my holiday. It's time I teach you a damn lesson. I knew you'd forget about our little trifle back in Mackay. My business with you isn't your precious holiday, although I did want to make sure it would happen today. So you did sabotage my holiday plans. I'll never forgive you. Hehehe. Good, good. Keep getting angrier. I want you to have the worst day in your life imaginable. What the? Reimu, I will wait for you at the top of the presidential building, inside the president's office. Let's settle the score once and for all. Ha 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 ha! Reimu, wait! What about the paddock? She's still inside the cockpit. Hey, everything okay? Hey, everything's under control. I'm gonna land safely. Are you crazy? Get out of here. This thing's lost. But I've never felt so happy before. Huh? I've always wanted to be a pilot. Ever since I was a kid, because fairy kids exist apparently, I wanted to see how fast this thing moves, how much farther it could take it to the skies than us. It was my dream. Before that, I never knew what to do with my life. All I ever knew were pranks. That eventually just became too boring. I lost meaning in life, but then the red company gave me a pamphlet with airplanes on it. I was so fascinated by them. I loved how they looked. I loved their giant size. Eventually I got into training as a pilot. It was the most exhilarating experience I've ever had. Flying an airplane became my passion. Then when it was time, I... Got no time. Marissa, carrier. Aye, aye. Oh boy, I sure hope that plane explosion didn't kill anyone important. Hey. Do any bad damage? Christ almighty, you didn't have to blow up the plane. Well, how the hell would I have stopped her then? Whatever. I hope everyone in that plane was okay. Had to knock out one, but yeah, everyone was fine. Yo! All good? I saw a whole plane crash laying in Hena's desert just now. Everyone's fine. But... she's landed on top of the building. Yes, she's waiting for us. No more hiding, huh? The whole squad's on their way! Except Chirno and I. We're still fucking dead. Good. Time to end this. Once and for all. Final chapter. I just wanted to take a day off. The building is definitely secured to hell and back. It'd be best for you to search for a gold pass so that they let you into the golden floor. In these floors you'll find the golden garden that leads to the president's office. There isn't any other way up there. Except we just fly up. Don't do that. Do that, you'll be Swiss cheese. I get it, you've got a small hitbox, but to remind you again, they won't make pretty patterns for you to dodge. They just use the cheapest methods available to you to end you. From homing rocket launchers to Cheeto lasers from Mystic Square to Junko's bullshit, they'll be all around you if you try to fly. I can just force these motherfuckers to obey the rules, but I'm too tired to force anything right now. Still, don't know how that works. But, you know, Jaja, whatever, I get it. I didn't feel like flying anyway. Also, I will be accompanying you. As much as I'd like to smash her face in with my foot and stuff her eyes with my cigarette, I would rather wait outside. I feel, in my anger, I would accidentally kill her. Become Darth Rumia. Since we've figured out who the boss is, my job's pretty much done. I have nothing I can assist you with anymore, so I'd only be in the way. Just go up there and make me proud. I'll scour for suspicious activity outside in the meantime. Also watch out for Ellen and Sarah, I'm sure they're still around. Don't worry, there's no way in hell we can lose to these guys. I pretty much figured them all out. This is gonna be easy. Nowhere to run for her now. Except she can clearly just fly away. I guess so, but her resolve to beat you up doesn't let her run away, so that counts too. Speaking of nowhere to go, why are you blocking the path? I figured since me and my buds would just be thrown out, we might as well protect you guys from outside forces. Can't afford any more enemies, so you'll be left with the dudes inside. Look, developer of this video game, you just say that you didn't want to update a million events after the last chapter ended, so you just block the path access in the areas. No reason to be shy about it. Not sure who you're talking to, but I'm guarding the entrance anyway. Good luck, soldier. My homies and I will never forget what you did for us. Cheese for life, brother.
Well, it was fun days. It was fun days for us. Whoa, it was a fun day for us. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, well, yeah, I want Flanders.
Can't wait to kill myself after this is all over. Definitely the best day of my life.
Moko, you should probably... Look, Moko, you know things are gonna go back to normal soon. You might wanna... Whatever.
Let's end this day with a bang, Reimu.
How the stars align! It's a magnificent night for me. I'm overflowing with energy.
Oh dear, the throne on top of this building must be glorious. I need to conquer it.
Definitely the best decision of my life to ditch June. I've had a blast today.
Too many dudes. I can't wait to beat the ever-living shit out of Elise. Of course, only after you've dealt with her. What were those other options? Check Reimu's status. I'm weak to star and resist dimension. Okay, do I get like a different ending if my stats are better or something? I like stopped, I haven't fought any basic enemies since like I started going up the mountain because I just don't care anymore. I can't believe it, Hagati is really here. A strange lady with an umbrella has been captured by the elites. I'm glad the Rem Company is so reliable at making strong fairy fighters. This flower lady was really strong, but not as strong as our elites. The ceremony was so exciting. It's only a couple hours left until our first president gets announced. I'm glad I didn't mess up my performance. Everyone is invited inside. Please do come in. Hope you have a pleasant stay. Welcome! The presidential building is open for anyone today. Please take a look around the place. The president will soon be announced. I hope you appreciate the cleanliness of this place. We may have worked our butts off to make it as clean as possible. Don't mind the occasional leaf falling down. It's an aesthetic choice. Whoa, this place is huge. It's probably the biggest building in the city. Is this how much power President wields? What an incredible place. It fills my heart with so much joy to see it look so naturey. I mean, that's a given, right? Fairies being happy about nature is like a human being happy about breathing oxygen. Why am I happy about it then, you ask? Well, it's like smoking cigarettes. You're just happy you can breathe again after snorting a fat one. Okay. Here's the save point. Right, it's been about 30 minutes. And a save point's here. I think that's a sign to cut this last part into 2 parts. So, in the next episode, we will finish the game. See you then.